Hey, it's Dave from Chaos Guitars. So we want to do a quick video on setups. How often do you have them done? What to look for? Do you need one? And what do we do? And about what do we charge? So here we go. So how often do you have them done? I tell our clients twice a year. Depends on weather, depends on the guitar, depends on a lot of things. Good rule of thumb is twice a year. What to look for? How do you know you need a setup? I go by about 6 things: buzzing, action, noise, dead notes, intonation, and tuning. Buzzing is, you all know what that is. You can't hear it on this one because this one's set up, but when you get that string buzz against frets, it gets very annoying, sometimes makes it very hard to play. So when you have buzzing, means something moved, the neck moved, something's not right, bring it in, needs a setup. Action, when your action is too high, your action is your string height off the fretboard. When it gets so high that it's hard to play, or when it gets so low that you're getting dead notes and buzzing and all kinds of other stuff, needs a setup. Noisy. Noisy can be a lot of things. Pots are scratchy, electronics are noisy. Vibration, when you pluck a string, the string vibrates, guitar vibrates, body vibrates, everything vibrates. If you have loose hardware, you're going to hear it. If you have a loose tremolo bar, you're going to hear it. So when you start hearing stuff, if you can't reach down and tighten up that bar and you can't figure out what it is, maybe it's time to bring it in, get it set up. Let's put new strings on it. Let's get everything where it needs to be and find out what's making noise. Dead notes. Dead notes are when you get a dead note. It's just that. It's a note that doesn't play. Something's fretting out. You got a high fret, or you got something that moved. There's something that's not right. You need a setup. On the other side of that, you can also have notes that as you come down the neck, and you should have 3 separate notes, you might have the same note. Again, time for a setup. Something has moved, something's not doing what it's supposed to do. Now where you should have 3 notes, you have 1 note, and that's a problem. Intonation. Intonation is the ability for your guitar to be in tune with itself. Your string vibrates in an S form, and the center point of that S is in your 12th fret, is at your 12th fret. So everything repeats after your 12th fret. If you play a chord up here, and you play that same chord in the same spot after your 12th fret and it's out of tune, your intonation's off. If you're finding that as you move up the neck, stuff's not sounding right, your intonation's off. Your intonation has to be on, or damn close, for everything to stay in tune on your guitar. So intonation's a big one. Tuning can be a lot of things. But if your guitar gets to the point where it just doesn't seem to be staying in tune anymore, it might just need new strings. It might be time for new strings. But that also can fall into a category where it could be tuners, could be your bridge, could be other things, but that also tells me it's time to get it in and have it looked at. Hasn't been looked at in a while. Those are the 6 things I point out, 6 most common things I see. But basically, if something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't sound right, it's time to get it in and have it looked at. Whether it's a setup or whether it's just to get it in and have it looked at, let's get it taken care of.